2021 recruiting class was really big for our program. It ended up being a top 8 recruiting class, probably the first time I think Maryland had a top 10 recruiting class in over a decade. That class was spearheaded by 𝗧𝗵𝗲, Braxton Brown, and then 𝗚𝗵𝗲.
They come into work every day with their hard hat and their lunch pail, and they get after it. And there's no prima donna, there's no I'm special, it's no I want to be special. I want to be a leader. Yes, 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 up.
I think for Braxton in particular, his energy. I love his energy.
Good job, good hustle. He's got some it factor, and you can tell he walks out there and he's got his chest puffed out and his arms out, and that dude don't weigh 125 pounds in his mind. He thinks he's a 150-pound pit bull, you know? There's a Rottweiler inside of that guy. He's literally trying to rip your arm off and beat you with it. When I watched him compete and I saw that, and I didn't see it once, and I didn't see it when it was convenient, I saw it all the time. And I was like, I want to coach that. I want that to be the guy that goes out and is our spark plug that gets our engine running.
Forget riding time. He's got that.
Pin. And he does. Braxton Brown, what a way to start off the 2022-2023 campaign for the Terps.
For the Terrapins, statement made.
Ethan's wrestling style is nothing other than physical. If you just look at the guy and he smiles and you see that he's missing his front teeth, you start to realize what type of kid he is. He is gritty, he is mean, he's physical, and he tries really hard, and he is super competitive.
Beautiful foot sweep right to the back.
He's always on the attack, and you can kind of see it in his matches. You can see it like in his eyes that he can see like blood in a sense.
I'll wrestle anyone. It doesn't matter what what they weigh or whatnot. I'll call out some of the bigger guys just for fun, but I'm not scared of anyone.
𝗧𝗵𝗲, the Georgia native, a redshirt freshman for the Terps. He is the face of this future for the Maryland Terrapins.
When the 2021 class rolled around, we knew that we were going to be in some fights to get guys. We just needed someone to buy in. 𝗧𝗵𝗲, he was the first one that did it.
They were the first coaches that really believed in me the same way that I believed in myself. The goals that I had were the same goals that they said that they could help me with. Be a multiple-time NCAA All-American and champ.
I'll describe 𝗧𝗵𝗲's wrestling style as funky. You never really know what you're gonna get.
Ankle pick.
The single leg shot, beautiful once again.
Ankle pick.
He started as a little guy. He was, I think, 113 pounds. He was slick, super technical, and now he's a big guy and he's still similar. So when you see that at his weight class, at the 197-pound weight class, it's not very common.
𝗧𝗵𝗲 had a hell of a spring and summer. There's no other way to say it. Dominates the US Open. Then went to the Pan Ams, I think was off the mat in both matches in under 2 minutes. And then, went out to the World Championships in Bulgaria.
Oh my God, 𝗧𝗵𝗲, that was gorgeous.
It was great to represent Team USA as well as represent University of Maryland while competing at the Worlds to kind of put the world on notice of what we're doing here at the University of Maryland. It kind of shows the rest of the world and the rest of the wrestling community that there's going to be more of us on the world stage as well as on the NCAA podium.
All three have gotten better in their positions. All three have gotten better in their weaknesses. But I think all three, too, have really gained a sense of just because I'm a freshman doesn't mean I can't be a top 8 guy this year at the end of the season.
To build an elite culture, you have to have elite kids. Kudos to those guys that I think have continued to buy in to what we're preaching day in and day out, and the effort it takes, the consistency it takes, the persistence it takes.
Those three guys really believe. They expect to win. It's on our wall every day. Ethan and Braxton and Jackson, I think they showed the country that some of the top talent wants to be in College Park and wants to wrestle for Clemson and company, and now they're winning. And so I think for us to be able to go out and find the next group, hopefully it's a little easier.